next one we're going to look at is single arm tricep extension, and then we're going to look at the tricep press with a barbell. Okay. So single arm tricep extension. Firstly, I need to establish what kind of range of movement I've got with the client. If you want to come this side so you can get a better viewing angle, good man. So from here, I'm going to take the right arm up into the air, and I'm going to start with it over my head. Now James, from here you'll see that my elbow sits directly above the shoulder joint. Imaginary dumbbell is in the knuckles here, and I'm going to stabilise my right shoulder with my left hand. From here, I'm going to exhale on the effort, which is driving the dumbbell up into the air, keeping the elbow relatively soft. From here, I'm going to breathe in as the weight comes back down towards the head. Now, if my client's got good flexibility, they can perform this one sitting upright, take their hand round the back of the head, provided they're not going to poke that chin forwards and lose neutral alignment through the ear, shoulder and hip joint. Okay. I'll show you both variations if I've got the flexibility. Bicep curl, shoulder press, stabilisation. From here. Again, be careful of rolling wrists on these exercises. So that was the first variation. And the second one, well, the flexibility seems okay to go behind the neck without pushing the head forward. So from here. Now, because I'm able to get that arm behind my neck, James, I'm able to get a greater range of movement, thus work the muscle throughout its entirety. When I finish, dumbbell in, weight down. So that's the first one. And this second version of a tricep exercise is going to be our tricep press. Okay? James, you want to just position yourself there so I don't have to turn my head quite as much. And you can often think about that when you're using NAMSIT or the idea. Which one of the acronyms is going to be better for us? NAMSIT, name the exercise, area of the body, muscles being worked, silent demonstration, instruct and teach. Or the idea where we just introduce it, demonstrate it, give a brief explanation, and then get you to have a go. Whichever one you feel is right for the client, with any of these resistance, free weight exercises, or the resistance machine exercises that you viewed earlier, whichever ones work for you, NAMSIT or the idea, that's the one to use, not just during tutorials, but on the assessment day as well. Okay. Back to the exercise, tricep press. First thing I'm going to do, keeping the bar onto my thighs, so self-spotting technique. Lower myself down to the bench and then roll the bar into position. Before we go any further, I'm just going to move these dumbbells over a touch. Drive the bar up into the air. Hands are in at shoulder height. Elbows are locked over the shoulder joint. From here, bend down through the elbows, keeping the elbows tucked in. Bar comes towards the skull. Blow out as you straighten both elbows, isolating the tricep at the back of the upper arm. When you finish, bring the bar down and for self-spot, roll back onto your thighs before you sit yourself up. Now with that exercise, James, if the client struggles to keep their elbows in, even at level 2, you are allowed to use the EZ bar, which is the bar that has the curves in it, and it might just be more comfortable with their hands in at an angle. Okay, so bear that in mind. We'll have a little look at both exercises, and I'll spot this one because it's a bench lift, so it's good for us to see what happens in terms of the spot. Do you want to take the 5 points of contact with the bench, please, James? So from here, James, what I'd like to do, place your arms up into the air. Well done, bring your arms back behind your body. Whenever I pass a weight for a bench lift, I will never ever release the bar between your head or your throat, because that's when the bar's really unsafe. I will always release the bar over your chest, even if you have to reposition it to start the exercise. Okay. Now you'll notice I'm going to have my hands on this lift outside of yours because your hands are going to be quite narrow. Hands on the bar. Good man. Now James, together we're going to bring this bar forward. 3, 2, 1, bring the bar forwards and over your chest. Have you got that right weight, James? Good man. You take that weight. I'm going to get myself into a strong squatting position. Turn those elbows towards the mirror that's in front of you. Well done. Nice strong wrists. Bend the elbows back until you feel the bar hit my forearms. Keeping your elbows in throughout. And blow out as you straighten up those elbows. Good. Keeping them soft at the end range. Breathe in as you come down. And blow out as you straighten up. Now James, on this one, you look almost like a little bit uncomfortable in the elbow position, so you may be one of those people that say, have a go on the easy bar, and I'm very similar to that myself. From the next one, what I'm going to do is just show the camera what would happen if we had to spot this weight. So breathe in as the weight comes down. You should be strong enough to control there, and I would just give you a little bit of help on the concentric phase as the muscle shortens on the way up. Just one more, please. And blowing out. Good man. Keep your hands on the bar. Right away until I say, I've got that weight. That's my weight, well done. Okay, James, from here, can you sit yourself up slowly? I'm going to lift up the bench to a 75-degree angle, and then we're going to have a go at the, we're going to have a go at the single arm dumbbell tricep press. From here, I'll pass the weight into position. Right arm on left arm. Okay, good man. There you go. Fantastic. Drive that weight up above your head. Good. Head back in contact with the bench, and then take that elbow over the top of the head or towards the back of the head. Great movement. Press up. Well done. If the weight was heavy, you would just stabilise the shoulder of the left hand. So for the camera, can you just stabilise that shoulder, please, James? From the downward face, so you're holding it nice and locked in. Brilliant. Breathe in as you take this dumbbell over. Bending the elbow, isolating the tricep, and then squeeze that muscle as you straighten the arm without locking out. One more, please, James. And exhale. Fantastic. Weight comes down towards the body. Brilliant. And then you can safely place that weight down onto the floor. Lovely stuff. Okay, James, next exercise.